Everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a drag makeup tutorial inspired by Laila McQueen from Rupaul's Drag Race Season 8. I love her so much, and this inspired me to do this drag makeup tutorial for you guys. So yeah, so let's, instead of me rambling on, let's just get into the tutorial so I can show you how to do this look right here. What I did first was apply the Midnight Clown White to the eye, because I knew that part would be kind of nonsense, because that's usually how all my drag tutorials will be starting. But I applied the Midnight Clown White, and I put the white eyeshadow to set it only on the top part of the brow, because I didn't want a lot of powder on where the blue is going to be. And I just set it with like, Translucent Extra Coverage by Coty, so that it can be set. So now what I'm going to do is move in with my liquid liner, and this is the NYC one. And as you can tell in Laila's picture, which I'll be posting throughout this video, is that her wing liner, it goes up and then out into a wing, just like a normal eyeliner would, but like on the 10 times the scale. So I want to start off with the liner going upwards right here, so I know how far to bring it. So it's going to go about right there. Now it's gonna go, I'm gonna kind of bring it up a little bit more. Right there is where the guideline's gonna be, and what I'm gonna do is go down and up like a humpback. That's the first thing that got in my head, guys. Sorry. So we're gonna go like that. It's gonna be in that type of a shape. And we're just gonna fill in. Now what I'm gonna do is dip into the Makeup Forever eyeshadow. I don't remember the name exactly of this, but I will post it if I can find it. I'll post it around here. If not, I'm sorry. But I'm going to use this for the first shade of the crease. Now her crease for her shadow goes up and it dips right back into where the liner started, so it's like a half crescent moon. And then from there, we'll just blend out all the shades of blue and make it look amazing. But I'm gonna start off, I can tell where it's gonna be. And oh, and this is just an angled brow brush, but I'm using it to trace out the shade first instead of going in with it. So I'm gonna go from right here, and I'm gonna angle it back in and go up right there, so that it angles like this. So once we got the crescent moon type of shape, we're going to go in with a little bit more and go from the outer part of the liner and go up. So it kind of, you know, wings. So in the lighter blue, remember guys, I don't know the names. There's no names on the back of them. There used to be, but you know, I've had these for a while. And we're going to take just a normal blending brush. This is a Wet n Wild brush, and we're going to dip into that and then just blend out, starting from the crease, go out that way. Now what we're going to do is go back in with that dark blue so we can redefine it. And this is what the process is going to be, is a lot of blending, but you're going to have to go back and adding, because these shadows blend so easily that sometimes it just, you know, isn't there anymore. So what I'm going to do is go back in and redefine the first darker blue that we use. And then later we'll go in with a black, but not a lot, so we can deepen it. So it's kind of like, you know, the blending. So once we got that going on for you, we're going to go in with the Midnight Clown White again, and we're going to go right here and redefine it. I just wiped a little bit of the clown white on my face, and not a good look. But what we're going to do is take the clown white and we're going to redefine and make sure this is cut and add the blue glitter on top. So what we're going to do from here is make sure that the Ben Nye Clown White is going to cut the blue so it makes it like a faux cut crease type of thing for drag queens. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But make sure it's a nice solid base for the glitter to stick onto. I've never had a problem with the glitter sticking onto this, so yes. Make sure it's cut. Once we got that done, we're going to go back in and we're going to start using a black. Now this black is from the Morphe 12P palette. And what we're going to do is kind of where the parts of the white got on the black, we're going to redefine that. And then we're going to make the tail a little bit longer. Now from this, we're going to go in with the glitter. I mixed several shades of glitter. And they're from Mermaid Scale Cosmetics. If you want to reach her, it's Shelby Noel Harris on Facebook. She makes really, she got really good glitter. And I mixed 3 shades of the blue, as you can tell. And I just use my fingers because we'll go back in over the black and everything and redefine it. Now from this, we're going to go back in with that black again from the Morphe 12P palette. And we're going to go over and clean up the mess you made. Well, I made. I don't know if you'll make a mess, but I did. And we're just going to cover that up. Then we're going to go back into that blue again and redefine the crease. Now once we got the dark blue on again, we're going to go back with the light blue and just a normal blending brush and buff out a little bit up to about right here. Just going to blend it, blend. And then the black, and then you just have to keep going back in. My biggest thing is keep going back in until you feel like it's good enough to, you know. So we're going to take that again, that blue, and keep buffing it at. So now once we got, I feel like that's good, we're going to go in with a little bit of black, a little bit, and we're going to knock off a lot of it because we don't want it to be like black. So I'm going to go back into that. And don't mind me, but you're going to see the mirror a little bit. And we're just going to knock off a little bit of that. And we're just going to retrace about right there. And we're going to follow where we put the blue, but a little bit under the blue. Now make sure while you're putting the black not to put like a lot because we don't want it to be muddy. So what you want to do is put a little bit down and then till later and then add some more black later. So once we got the black on, we're going to go back in with the dark blue. And we're just going to buff the black out. So once we got that, go back. I'm going to take the blending brush I used and dip it in a white. The white eyeshadow that we used to set the clown white. And we're just going to go back in over this and like buff it out. So it creates, you know, a gradient effect. Okay, so once we got this done, I look so weird because I don't have the bottom on. I don't have eyelashes on here. That's usually the last thing I put. So now what we're going to do is I feel like we're good for the top so far. We're going to start working on the bottom. I'm going to take the Ben Nye Clown White again. And we're just going to put maybe like, I don't know how much. Just about maybe a half an inch. Not even that. On the waterline and on the actual baseline. And we're going to blend it all the way to about halfway there. Eyeshadow in your preference. I'm not here to tell y'all what you want to buy, but you know, usually for me, if you use a white cream that's opaque white, you want to use a white eyeshadow to keep the opaque. I can't pronounce words today, so but we're gonna set the white. Woo! But now what we're gonna do is go in with the liquid eyeliner again with a brush, because this part is very, you know, stressful. So after doing really funny faces, we're going to get at it. We're going to make sure that the line connects to the top liner and make sure it goes all the way down to make the faux bottom lash line, if you know what I mean. And just keep going at it, and you know, you got it, boo. Just keep working at it, and look at me making these funny faces in the mirror. Never gets too old, but yeah. Eyeshadow again and buff out the black on the bottom. So once we got that buffed out, I'm going to start working on the bottom lashes. So on her picture she used, which I'll place right here, it looks like she has 6 individual lashes. I have 4 because mine are a little bit bigger than hers. So what I'm going to do is apply 4 of the mini lashes that I cut up individuals. I think they're one size smaller than 199s. So what I'm going to do is start gluing them onto my eyelashes, faux lash line. On camera, I did apply top lashes. These are 301s and 199s cut up. The 301s are the base. 199s are cut up to give it more of a spiky look and to make them more flared out. Now remember, this is a inspired look from her. I'll post her again one more time. Picture again. I really did like this look. I don't know why. I just love all her looks. She's a queen of my own heart. Love her to death. So let's get into the little heart shape under the eye and move on. I'm going to be using the Ben Nye cream liner in the shade maroon. I'm going to be using this to fill in and overdraw my lips a little bit. It's really creamy, as you can tell. Just going to take it on a normal brush. And as you can tell in the picture, she does have maroon lips, which I love maroon lips. So we're just going to fill these in, and well, we'll be almost done with the tutorial. I just got done with doing the lips. This is my Laila McQueen inspired drag tutorial for a plus size queens as myself. But yeah, so let's get into the thing and let's get into full drag now. So much for watching today's video and being part of the Chaotic family. And if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button down below and be a part of the family, because we would all love to have you here, guys. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video and showing so much support. Until next time, stay fabulous, stay awesome, and stay chaotic. Love you guys.